So did Josh Padley commit daylight robbery against Reece Bellotti? Now, I watched that fight and I heard the scorecards and I thought, yeah, I thought Josh Padley got away with daylight robbery there, and the judges robbed Bellotti of the win because, in my opinion, Padley did not deserve to win that fight. And I'm a fan of Josh Padley. I think he's a good boxer. I think he's a pretty sharp boxer for British European this sort of level. I think he's a sharp little boxer. I don't think he's quite going to make it at world level. Certainly not on 135, but this fight was at 130 against Reece Bellotti. Now, Reece Bellotti's a guy who's definitely mixed it at British level. Wins and losses at British level, right? And he's fighting, I think Josh Padley before this was largely regarded as a British level fighter as well, but they were both fighting, I think, for the international super featherweight title, whatever that even means, because if you're an international champion, you're not a world champion, but whatever, right? But yeah, I thought Bellotti boxed very well. I think he applied pressure, closed the distance, he threw punches inside, and he was a lot busier than Josh Padley. Now, Josh Padley, in my opinion, on the back end of the fight, proved to be quite a sharp boxer. But we all knew he was a sharp boxer, but he really wasn't letting his hands go early on in that fight. Now, I don't know if that was because he was feeling a bit gun-shy or he was scared he's going to punch himself out, maybe. I don't know. But he didn't throw. And he wasn't throwing enough to win those early rounds, in my opinion. Like I said, 10th, 11th, 12th, we saw Josh Padley open up a bit more and sort of try and earn some respect back almost. And when Bellotti was stepping into the pocket, countering with, 2-3 punch combos and making it sharp, making it quick the way Josh Padley does. But he wasn't doing that all fight. You know what I mean? He wasn't doing that all fight, unfortunately. I wish he was. If he was doing that all fight, then he would have won the fight. He did end up winning the fight because the judges robbed him, but Bellotti deserved to win that fight. And it's a shame. I'd love to see a rematch. And I was just saying, this fight would sell out York Hall in an instant. And a rematch, a Padley v Bellotti 2, would sell out York Hall in an instant. And I hope that fight... I think if that fight gets made, there's decent money involved for all parties. Decent money involved for Bellotti, decent money involved for Padley as well. But yeah, I'd be super curious to know what you guys thought of the fight. Do you think Josh Padley deserved to win? I don't think he did. Don't think he did enough to deserve to win. I think Bellotti was picking up those early rounds. Now, I didn't score the fight. I probably should have. I only watched it once. I didn't score it. But I had Bellotti winning a lot of those early rounds. And there's only a handful of rounds that I really thought Padley, okay, he's definitely won these. And they were the back end of the fight, like I said. 10th, 11th, 12th. But yeah. Let me know what you guys think of that fight in the comments below. Another episode of the Seth Solo Side Quest in the bag. And I'm out. Peace.